Talking about a DNR, or do not resuscitate, and DNI, do not intubate, these are really hard conversations to have, even when someone does have a terminal illness, even when someone is really, really sick. My grandparents were very practical, and they had done their research, and we had had conversations, and they were aware that resuscitation efforts are really not very effective, especially if something happens out of the hospital, and even more so at their age. They realized any sort of resuscitation efforts were probably not going to end in quality of life for either of them. What was really interesting is that when my granddad was really, really sick and we were transferring him from the hospital to a rehab facility, he actually had decided to tear up his DNR form. And he basically said, if anything happens to me while I'm in the ambulance, resuscitate me. Do what you can to keep me alive. And what we realized is that he made that decision not for himself, but actually for my grandmother. That he knew how sick he was, and he knew there was a possibility that he would die, and he didn't want to die without my grandmother being able to say goodbye. These conversations and these decisions are so complex, and they're so personal, and there are so many different reasons why someone might choose to tear up a DNR like my granddad did. But I think the most important thing is that we do have those conversations with the people that we love. My name is Katie Duncan. I'm a nurse practitioner and an end-of-life coach. You can follow me for more end-of-life education.